What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I am moving way too fast in this game. Schmack! I'm back with some Age mythology, the free-for-all, Nomad, King of the Hill action. Ah! What a dream. What an absolute dream. Sporting and grabbing this location. Playing as Zeus. His name's Mariano. We got Flame down the bottom here also playing as... Wait. Flame is also playing as Zeus. He's going to be the yellow Zeus player. Over here, we have Grass playing as Loki. Not able to chop those trees down just yet, but he's just going to hold that wood and just enjoy it. Over here, we've got ourselves AK3 playing as Hades. And finally, in the blue color, playing as Joey Bads. No, he's playing as Kronos. His name is Joey Bads. We got a request for predictions. If Yosoi could do that for me, I would be very appreciative of that one. Alrighty. This is the best of... Wait, and now in this corner over here, we do have Illuminati also playing as Zeus. You will note that in the center of the map, there is a Plenty Vault. So this is free-for-all with King of the Hill. This is a new map made by Joey Bads, credit where credit is due. He went out there and he made this one, and it functions really, really well thus far. I'm super excited to see it. We do see some docks coming up in the corner here from Flame. We got our cheeky little storehouse from Illuminati. He's taking his time to kick this one off, as we are seeing these players stealing this Plenty Vault back off of each other. Now, the Plenty Vault does give resources. It's a little bit less than the original Plenty Vault that you get from Hephaestus, but it's still worth that, as the ceasefire continues to ceasefire, and the game continues to game. And we do see Katoskopos trying to run through here. AK and Mariano playing a bit of a game of cat and mouse with these Hades shades as they're trying to defend it. Get these elephants here for Mariano as well. Okay, so there is water on this map. It is worth it to come onto the corner and get these fishing ships, though. If you're not close to the water, going to the water is a little bit on the average side. I'm not sure what he means by my Villi is bugged here, but I'm just going to let that go. And the sun is going to come up very shortly, I think. There's no fighting until, I believe, 3 minutes. 3 minutes is the time. And now the sun rises, and the doves of peace go away. So going for this Plenty Vault super early is very, very risky because it's a free-for-all, right? And if you want to build up around said Plenty Vault, yes, you got the extra resources from it, but every other player is going to be having a mind to try and stop you from winning. They don't want you to win. So they're going to get in there and start fighting over this. There's going to be a lot of fighting over the center of the map. And as players get pushed off to the outsides, a player will sit in the middle, continuing to hold that spot and continuing to get doubled, tripled, quadrupled through the game. The question is, which players are going to put the effort in to try and hold that and fight it off? And are players going to be a little bit more greedy in this one? Does this work? No. No observer commands, unfortunately. Unless we... Oh, it does work. Hold on. There we go. We got some observer commands. Happy days. So we got Illuminati up the top here. He's got some berries, unfortunately. He's taking his time in this opening to get through. Flame here, just about to throw up his temple. He's going for a bit of a boom as well with the fishing ships over here. Up on this position, you do see Joey Bads with the Kronos. Kronos has got access to Vortex, got access to Time Shift. Very, very strong god on these sorts of King of the Hill maps because you can basically time shift buildings onto these positions here if he so chooses to basically hold it forever, because the Hades Shades, they don't attack the buildings, they only attack units for whatever reason. Meanwhile over here, Grass just about to click up through Forseti. I might actually do this a little bit differently. We'll go just with the old technologies here. There's another temple coming up for Grass. And AK is over in this corner. He's got a lot of fishing ships out at the moment, but only 2 docks. And I'm surprised here. No one's really built out on this position. Mariano has snuck his way through. He's going to be starting the fishing economy. It's never too late to build fishing ships. Even though we go, we do say a lot that it's important to get your fishing ships out as fast as possible. You can still get them out later if you decide to, and that's always going to be a good thing because it's just extra villages, extra fish. Happy days. Relic has come through, giving the tower Cestus increasing tower attack there. It looks like Grass has taken control for the time being. Oh, the elves are getting taken out there. Oh, no. Oh, dear. And Mariano is back yet again. Kataskopos OP. Now, Grass is going to come through here, and he should be able to clean up these Hades Shades now. Especially with the Hersur and the Troll. Hersur getting also an extra little bit of favor for killing these Hades Shades, so it's definitely worth it for him to come in here and try and grab this location as we see a fast second town center coming up for Mariano. He's going to be going for a fairly large boom, trying to spread himself out. It can be dangerous to be the player in front in these games, the player with the mostest. The hostess with the mostest, as some say. It can be dangerous. So we'll just have to wait and see how things are going to go and shape up. And if the fact that Mariano is about to get squashed in on by multiple different players here, with Flame on this side and Grass on this side. Meanwhile, Illuminati is also going to join in with the fight fairly shortly as well. Illuminati has got no fish over here. He's super unhappy. He's built quite a few and there's nothing over there. And that's what you get for hiding in the corner and trying not to get involved in the game. As we see, Healing Spring in the middle here. Grass is going pretty all in on this position. He's making the Plentyvault even stronger here. Now, there was a suggestion here, so you guys can tell me what you think about this. Should this area of the Plentyvault not be buildable, where you see these sort of Egyptian tiles type thing, the dirt path here, should this be non-buildable? And if that's the case, maybe we can make that happen. Okay, so we'll see what's going to happen here, because Mariano is about to be under a lot of pressure. He does have this elephant coming up. We do see an archery range coming in. There is access to ceasefire, but that will give Grass even more opportunities over here as well. As what's Joey Bads' plan at the moment? He is still building villages. He's not built really anything just yet up the top of the map. He's been harassed on the water, unfortunately, so he's going to be losing all of that. Meanwhile, Grass coming through. We see a cheeky little wall attempting to be getting put up there as the hoplites of Flame gets spotted there by Grass, and Grass says, you know what, no worries, I'm just going to pull back and let you attack him. I don't want to get involved in that one there. As now we see Grass going for his Plentyvault victory. It could be possible that this game finishes. A free-for-all finishing in 15 minutes is fairly rare, but with this Plentyvault, it is possible. Though I imagine as the timer gets closer and closer to 1 minute, more and more players are going to be a little bit like, no, you're not allowed to win. We are going to kill you. So I wouldn't be surprised here if that ends up being the case. As Flame trying to get some villager kills over here, trying to slow Mariano down. Mariano's got fish in the bottom of the map there. Villagers pulling off of the elephant for the time being. As he's pushing back there. Meanwhile, up on this position, we do see AK3 has managed to win that water away from Joey Bads. He doesn't have a second town center just yet. He is harassing some citizen over here. All things golden where that's concerned, as we do see a cheeky little ceasefire there. As that is unfortunate for Mariano in a way, because I imagine he had the plan here to grab that Plentyvault and then use ceasefire to hold onto it for the remainder of the timer there. There is probably some sort of cheeses that you could do, where if you grab the Plentyvault and you just start putting some buildings down around it, and then once the timer hits low enough, you can just send all your villagers to just sit there on passive stance. And then as the players come in with their army, you can click the ceasefire and hold it forever. Potentially. I don't know. The Flame going to be grabbing himself that second town center at the moment. Hunting dog's coming through for Illuminati. What has he found? He's got himself some hunt over here. He's got himself some nice giraffe here as well. There's also giraffe over here. Nice hunt where that's concerned. There's also some elephants back here for Flame, but I think he's probably got enough. He's built farms for some reason, but he's probably got enough fish income coming through there as well. As 4 minutes remaining on this Plentyvault, it's time to start getting a little bit concerned as the walls are coming up here for Grass. Grass wants this one to be over in an instant here. Lots of longhouses coming through, and we do have to remember at any point here, this position can just get collapsed on. The problem is for Mariano is he's kind of preventing Flame from getting through there. So they almost have to just accept that, well, Mariano might just need to leave this position to allow Flame to just break it through. So then he can push in and kill off this. We'll have to wait and see as now towers are coming up. Grass is super all in on this one. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left here. Joey Bads with tons of military units here as he's going to be looking to put pressure on very, very shortly. Meanwhile, over here, Mariano's town center is going to be getting taken out. The villagers have pulled off over onto this position. 21 villagers are there, going to be making a break for it as Illuminati putting walls up on this position as well. Mariano is in a big, big problem here as a bolt there getting dropped down onto the Odysseus with Mariano coming over to defend as the Hoplite's going to pull off that town center for the time being here. Good micro from Flame to pull back here as that Odysseus will get taken down. Illuminati clicking the ceasefire here. 2 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. This is going to be close. The guys are just completely ignoring this Plentyvault at the moment, and Grass can just get up all the walls here. What are these players thinking here? But Illuminati will get himself the third town center. These guys are waiting on this. There's no shifting sands to just jump in here. There's no underworld passage available just yet. I don't see anyone going through Apollo just yet. And Joey Bad Series pulling up with his units. He needs to start thinking about attacking. More walls are going to be coming down here. 2 minutes remaining on the timer here for the Plentyvault. As more walls are coming up. Still no stone walls are also coming through here for Grass. As more towers are going to be getting pushed through there. These guys are still fighting. Mariano and Flame are still fighting as Flame's now going to say, all right, time to go after, well, he's going after the town center here. I mean, they've got to attack this position at some point here. There's so many walls surrounding this Plentyvault. I don't think anyone's scattered it out just yet. AK3 over here. He's going up through Apollo. Mariano's going up through Apollo here. So he's going to be attempting to get through. But, I mean, there is potentially a gap here that could be underworlded onto. It's going to be really close. There's only 10 seconds for these players to get that underworld in and get the units through to claim this Plentyvault back here. Grass has got full control on this position. Meanwhile, up here, we're seeing Joey Bats attacking AK3's military academy here. Everyone is ignoring the Plentyvault, and more towers are coming up here surrounding this position as villages of Mariano are getting taken out, as Flame now are going to be pushing around here, going to be looking for an attempt to get through here. This is the weakest position of this one here, as Mariano now wandering through here himself, going to attempt to find some way in onto this position as Grass, he's got 30 seconds remaining here as the Flame Toxotes and Hoplites are starting to break in here. The units retreating back. We see the, is there going to be room for an underworld? There is room for an underworld here. Can the units get through as they can't get through? They can't get through. There's no way in. There's no way through. He has to kill off a building here. He can't get in. Can he get close enough? It's 2 seconds and Grass wins in 14 minutes here. What a crazy... Oh my God. This is the height of surely someone else. Surely someone else will defend this position for me. Oh, there's no room for the underworld to unload, so they just popped back out. If he put it over here, they would have come out this way as well. Oh dear. Well, that's sometimes that's the way this stuff works. GG. I mean, if you guys enjoyed this one, want to see more of it, please let me know. Hit the comments and do the follow. And my name's Boit, and I'll see you guys in the next one.